What does the Spark amp do not have? An octaver effect. And many people want that. You can hook up external real pedals to the Spark, but not everyone. I tried it with a few different ones, and I had the problem that only half of what I usually hear from this pedal came out of the speaker from the Spark, or I get nothing but high-pitched noises. So you have to try it out. What I can tell you is that it will work with these two pedals here. So excuse me for the... Yeah, I have to film this with a phone, and I have to film this phone here. That's not so easy. So that's the setup. Here we have the Spark. The cab here is our stand for now. I have a MXR 10-band EQ in front of the amp. And here we have the octaver. And I want to show you in this video my settings I use with that pedal. This one. The settings are the same. I don't change that, because this is what I like, and I don't want to mess with that. The EQ is only for one patch where I don't use the EQ pedal here. It's all about to getting the bass out of the amp. It's very bass heavy. Every Spark user knows this. So we get a little zoom here. For this patch we have the American high gain amp with the gain focus between the gain on 6, the bass is on 2, and the middle between 5 and 6. The treble is on 4, and the volume is between 7 and 8. I boost this amp, okay, with the SAP driver, and that are the settings for this. The high pass filter is on, the drive is totally off, the tone is maxed out, and the volume is nearly maxed out. Now we're looking at the noise gate. So we have the decay at over 9 o'clock and the threshold a little bit higher. Oh, we forgot the compressor. Why I use a compressor, you may ask? I looked up a few other YouTube videos, and it's good to round up the lower octave when you play at thicker, heavier strings, the E string, at the first or second fret. Then it's a problem for some octavers, so that helps with this problem. It's on the 0 dB, the pitch. Okay. So the EQ. The level is as you like, but I would leave it where it is. We have a peak here at 1.6K and another one at 3.2, and the mids are a bit cut, and that's the important thing. The settings will not change very much. It's all about the lower end here, that we can dial out the floppiness. I did what I could. It's not perfect still. I already apologize for the poor sound quality. These are the settings for the delay. It's a multi-head. It's not really a delay, but you know what it is. The settings you can see here, the intensity a little bit at 9 o'clock, the echo at 9 o'clock, and the mode selector is on 2. And no BPM setting is engaged. The switch is off. And on reverb we have the classic plate. This won't change much. I use it for the other patches as well, at least for one. The level is at 10, the time at 11, and you see the cuts and dwells here. Okay, so back to the amp. Now we want to hear how it sounds. Whew. First one. It's very mid-rangey. very mid-heavy, you already hear that the bass is the problem always. You cannot palm mute on an octaver, or you should not, at least not on the very thick strings. It's possible with thinner strings, and if you only use one, and when you use two together, it doesn't sound really good. I think it's too much. You know, it's just too much. Okay, that's the first patch, and now we okay, bear with me. So we go to the next one, and this is a quite heavier one. No technical problems. Okay, for this we use the American Deluxe. The gain is nearly maxed out, the bass is at 0, the middle is between 3 and 4, treble is maxed out, and the volume nearly. Okay, the tube screamer is in front of it, as you would use it as on a real amp. The drive is at 0, and the tone is maxed out, as well as the level control. We have the same compressor. Sorry when I go out of the picture all the time. The compression is at 12 o'clock, and the volume is nearly maxed out. The noise gate is nearly the same settings as on the other patches. Okay, EQ. You see it's nearly the same, but a bit higher here on the really low mids. The multi-head has the same settings. Yep. And the reverb is very low. The time is at 10 o'clock, and the level here is just around 1 o'clock. The other settings should be the same. Okay, this one sounds. Ooh, much more bass heavy. I like that. That's another thing. Okay, the last one. Okay. Last one is with a chorus. So why not? I use a chorus as well with an octaver, so I thought, why not here? For this we use the tread plate. It's the Mesa Boogie clone with the gain at 3 o'clock. the bass at 8, the middle is at 1 o'clock nearly, the treble is at 16 o'clock, and 4 o'clock, and the volume is at 2 o'clock. To boost this amp, we use the sap driver again with the drive at 0, the tone maxed out, and the volume as well. The low pass filter is on here. The compressor has the same settings, but now, why is this on? Yeah, that's not right. The dB cut was on. That's not right. The noise gate. That was how when the noise gate is not engaged. You see, it's very noisy. Yeah, same settings. Okay. The chorus is the Boss Chorus clone. The tone is at 3, the depth at 12, the rate at 8, and the level at 12. And we have a digital delay this time with 200 milliseconds in the mode. The delay time is a little bit under 9 o'clock. Feedback is off at 0, and the level is at 10 o'clock, I would say. And the same reverb section. The time is at 12. Here's everything the same, but the level is again very, very low. Let's see how it's. And for this we engage the MXR 10-band EQ. I forgot to tell you that because here I don't use an EQ pedal. And then you can hear the chorus much better. Things like that. Oh yes. I like that really much, really. Sorry for the mistakes. Okay, that's it for today. I just want to show you my favorite settings to use with an octaver pedal. Yeah, you have the settings for the 10-band if you're interested in that. And I've showed you that you can use the Spark with external pedals if you look long enough. It doesn't work with everyone, but it should work with a few, and something is there for you as you like it well. So sorry for all the mistakes, and have a nice one. Goodbye.